Hello, welcome to the next honeymoon vlog. We are, I guess, on day 3 of the honeymoon now. So we came on Monday, yesterday was our first full day, and yeah, it's Wednesday, so third full day of the honeymoon. The weather today is still very windy, windier than it was yesterday, but I think it's supposed to be more sunny than it was yesterday. There's quite a lot of cloud. We are going to go in the pool for a bit this morning and maybe go in the sea this afternoon when we fancy it. We've got a little seat by the pool, hopefully, which we secured with our towels, which is very naughty, but everyone else seems to have done it, and there was not many seats left when we actually put our towels down at 8:30. So I feel like if there's any chance of actually wanting a seat, it's got to be done. So we've done it. Whether our seats are any good, we will find out, but I'm hoping they're a bit better than yesterday. Yesterday was good in the morning, but then in the afternoon we got basically no sun, which was not ideal when we'd all both just been in the pool and we got a little bit cold. Craig has popped to the gym. We had breakfast earlier, not long ago. It's now about 9:20. Had some breakfast, a couple of croissants, bit of bread and cheese, the usual. Yeah, he's gone to the gym. I'm gonna go sit in our seats by the pool, maybe write in my little travel journal that I have. Going to catch up on that. And I realised, not written in it since we actually got engaged in Cornwall, which was 2023. So what have I been doing? I've really been messing around with that. I need to do better. So I'm gonna finish writing in that, catch up with the week. And then I think when Craig's done at the gym, he's gonna call me or message me, and then we're gonna go in the sauna and the jacuzzi, I think. Although I have just put sun cream on, so I don't know. But I don't know how long it's going to be. So I'm going to go to the beach. I've got my bag, the big Lion King prayer muck, put everything in there and hope for the best bag. And yeah, I'm going to go and hope for some sun. It's looking pretty nice. Have a look. Come. It is not too shabby. Oh. Ta-da. So, yeah. It could be worse, you know? It could be -4 at home in the snow. And as much as I love snow, this is preferable, I'd say. So, there we go. Look at the sea. View from our room. Beautiful. Let's go to the pool. Someone wants to go swimming. Cool kid. Yes. My first drink, Craig's fault. Hello. Had a morning by the pool. Had a bit of a swim earlier. Craig's on drink 4. I'm on drink 1. It was nice. It's a bit windy and it's gone a bit cloudy, so it has been a little bit chilly, but it's not too bad. Craig's feeling a bit sorry for himself because he just stubbed his toe on the door coming back to the room. So he's...
Not just that.
What?
The decaf coffee.
Oh, and they've only replaced the decaf coffee and not the actual coffee. So he's also a bit sad about that.
Oh, I'm not too sad.
He's not too
sad. I don't want to seem like a little brat.
But, yeah. It would just be nice if it wasn't so windy or cloudy. But we're having a nice time.
There's always drinking.
We are going to get dressed now and go have some lunch, and then I think we're gonna go see what the beach is like. I'm thinking that maybe these little round things will give us some shelter from the wind, and it'll be quite nice. Oh dear. Why did my... oh no, what's happening there? I've aged 70 years. So, oh God. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, we'll see. So, lunch, let's see what we get. And yes, let's go. Hey. Hello. We have found, well, we managed to secure this little egg thing, which has sheltered us from the wind. And the sun's come out, so this is delightful. I might actually get a tan or burn because it's actually very bright. Craig's just gone to the toilet, and then we are going to go in the pool again, mess around, cool down. Hello! We've just got back from the pool. Had a few drinks. Craig's on what?
I've lost count.
7? I made him a little video anyway, so you will have seen that by this point, hopefully. I've had 3, but...
You're very tipsy.
It's the sun.
I've got an idea as well.
Yeah.
I've got a plan for tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not really a plan, it's just a plur at the moment.
A plur, yeah.
A plur. So I'm thinking about drinking every single cocktail on the menu. Alcoholic cocktail. Try to do it. I've been thinking about it for the whole day, and I think I can do it.
Do you reckon? Well, you'll see in the next part of the vlog tomorrow if Craig survives that. I have a theory that Craig has actually been slightly drunk since the pre-flight Spoons beer on Monday. So he doesn't think he's drunk, but actually he's just been drunk for 3 days.
I mean, I'm in for one hell of a hangover.
Yeah, the flight back's gonna be interesting.
But I reckon I could do it. You know, I've looked at the menu.
Yeah.
There's I'm gonna rate them as well. I'm gonna rate them.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how drunk I get. But
I think I might just stick to Sex on the Beach.
yeah, you can stick to Sex on the Beach.
Yeah.
But put down in the comments if you think I'm gonna be able to get it done or not. Right now.
Anyway, we are going to have a shower and get ready for dinner, which starts at 6. 6:30. Dinner starts. We have to be there 6:30 till 9, I think. No. 9:30. There we
You
go.
update them on the coffee situation.
The coffee situation.
They're coming down the room and they haven't replaced the coffee.
Craig's
They're
still
decaf.
sad that they've tidied up in here now, but it's still just decaf coffee.
Who uses decaf?
Which is great for me, because I normally just drink decaf, but
Yeah,
Craig finds
yeah.
that a bit pointless, so there we go. Right.
I need coffee first thing in the morning when I start my thing tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Craig's going to continue to drink his Sex on the Beach, and we'll see you when we're ready to go for dinner. Bye. Yeah. Ooh. Hello, we're back. Showered, dressed. It's got dark quickly. It's gone very cloudy and darker earlier than it did yesterday, but there you go. Just gone black trousers, woo. Red top, red headband, no makeup, and one of the 2 pairs of shoes I've bought, which other than trainers, so I'll be wearing these for the rest of the holiday. Craig's just finishing getting ready. Woo. And then I'm gonna go get some food. I'm hoping it's successful. I did eat my pasta that I bought for the plane, which I then couldn't eat because they said there was someone on board with a nut allergy. So my pesto pasta, I was like, I feel like I can't eat that. So I've eaten that and I'm feeling a little bit less wobbly now, so that's good. But gonna have some food, gonna have to take a jumper because it does get chilly in that wind. Although, I think we'll find our good spot yesterday. There's like these,
Booths.
yeah, kind of a booth, but like the outside bit, they can move them around. So we kind of found our own one of them and sat there. So maybe we can actually play some cards tonight because we've not played any yet. And we need to know who's going to be the winner of the holiday. Because at the moment, no one's winning. I'm having a great time, but there's no cards happening. So we are going to go get some food, find a booth, maybe have another drink. I'm sure Craig will. I'm debating it. And maybe tonight, for the first time, we'll actually see some entertainment. Because it turns out it all kind of starts at 9 and we keep coming back to the room before it all starts. Craig's in the toilet, that's lovely. So maybe we'll actually catch some entertainment. There was some entertainment by the pool, so you'll have seen some of them clips earlier, that was fun. They just appeared suddenly like drumming as me and Craig were messing around in the pool, trying to do some handstand competitions and walking races and seeing if we can dive underwater and find each other without opening our eyes. That was fun. Also, Craig seems to be embarrassed when we're doing a handstand competition and I start by going like this and then diving, and then when I come up going like this. He finds that quite embarrassing, but I am a professional gymnast, clearly, so I don't know what his problem is really. But I had a lovely time. It was good fun. I think the highlights of my holiday so far are just messing around in the pool, and we are the only ones to do so because we are definitely one of the youngest couples here and not a lot of people are going in the pool. So every time we've been either by ourselves or one of maximum 4. So that's quite fun. But we're having a nice time, aren't we?
Yeah.
You look tired.
I am.
Oh, you hungover already?
No, I'm just tired. I'm an old man.
Okay.
30 next year.
30 next year, yeah. Elderly.
Can't keep going like this, you know.
I know, right?
Mm.
Shall we go get some dinner?
Yeah.
Hello. New day. New vlog. It is windy and a bit cloudy. We have this little egg, which is very cosy. Craig is currently having a lovely little swim by himself in the pool. He's whipped the goggles on, which is quite entertaining. What a cutie pie. It's like being on holiday with a big kid. But yeah, not had a bad day. Been sitting in here, read a lot of book. I think I've gone from like 45% to 70% of my book. Craig's read a lot of his book too. What a good job. I'm on 12-day reading streak as well now, which is pretty cool. Well, there he goes, some front crawl with his goggles. Oh, I think I need to teach him some better swimming technique though, that's not good. Go on, perform, monkey, perform. Oh, poor form. Oh, everyone's watching. Good afternoon. We'll be having some lunch. We're now doing some investigative work for boat trips and shark activities. We've gone to the reception. We've got a potential plan for a boat trip. The issue is, there's a guy who keeps catching us every time we walk out to the beach to tell us about their boat trip. But we currently don't think we want to do that. So we're walking all the way to the sea to walk left and hopefully avoid him. But literally as soon as we walked out of the resort, he got up and started walking, so we kind of made a run for it. But it's lovely out here. Look at this. Craig's happy. We've booked the Italian restaurant for tomorrow. I did have a little swim in the sea this morning. I came out here about 7:30. A little dip by myself. It was beautiful. Saw some fish. I think we need to have a little swim this afternoon. It's warmer than gold. Right. Off we go.
Honestly, she just can't do it properly, can she? There we go. Diving in, getting her head away.
Hello. We just had a little swim, little mess around. Oh, I found a new way to embarrass Craig, where I duck down and then jump out of the water like a whale coming up from the surface or a salmon.
It wasn't
really fun.
a whale coming up. It was more like a what's them bloody swordfish?
Hiya. Anyway, we just got booked onto a photo shoot on Sunday morning at 8 AM on the beach, so that'll be nice.
It's because she obviously knows that she's Catrina, the big old Instagram / YouTuber.
Yeah.
So
She caught on all my many subscribers. So yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah. Hello, happy Friday. It is just after lunch, about 2 o'clock. We've had a lovely morning by the pool. I've completed my second book of the week, and Craig has completed his first book ever in his life. Yes, it was about Ted Bundy, but a book's a book. So that's already, oh God, that's bright, actually completing his reading goal for the year. Good job, Craig. We are actually just getting ready. We've got a little bit more time to sit by the pool, and then we are off on a shark tour, which is going to be, hopefully, pretty cool. We don't really know what it involves, other than going to Shark Bay and hopefully having little lemon sharks swim around our ankles. But other than that, we are not sure whether we'll see any others. But the weather today is misty. I don't know if you can see that, but it is misty. Oh. So hopefully it won't feel like we're about to die when we're out on a boat, but I don't even know if we're going on a boat, to be honest. We'll see, I guess. We'll bring you along with us. It's actually been very nice today. It has been breezy, but it's not been cloudy, and the sun's been out all day. So we've been loving life, getting a tan. Alright, well, I'm gonna go, and I will catch you when we are on our shark tour. Let's go!
Lou?
Yeah?
What's the news? Oh, shut!
Oh my God!
Oh, we saw one!
That's so cool!
Hey, guys, look. Here, the lemon sharks.
Lemon sharks?
His name is the lemon shark because of the yellow fin.
Ah.
Yeah. And the lemon shark can have 30 minutes. And the big one can have 3 minutes.
That's so cool! Hello. We've just returned from our shark tour. Come in, Craig. I mean, look at the state right now.
It was good.
It was good. It was good.
Well, it's good.
Yeah, well, I
See some
mean,
sharks.
yeah, we went to see some sharks. The drive was an experience. We were literally sat on the back of a truck going like 50 miles an hour
Yeah.
with no seatbelt. It was crazy. And the winds are already like 25 miles an hour anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
On top
I
of
enjoyed it
being
at the start. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
exciting.
No, yeah.
After
I think it was what, half an hour there, half an hour back-ish.
ish, but then there's also a lot of drives in between as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
After the shark thing, we just started driving off somewhere else. I ended up at like the top of a cliff, surrounded by these kind of volcanic rocks. But then
basically, Catrina's face.
I thought we were about to drive a cliff because he turned around and there was like a massive drop where there's all these like salt lakes, which looked really cool. But I feared for my life. Look, is this burn or is this just from the wind? Just being. I feel so dirty as well. It's a very misty day, so it also did look like we were driving through a post-apocalyptic wasteland at points.
Yeah,
Like
they're doing a lot of work on the roads. There's a lot of sand in the air and all that.
Yeah, so much dust, and
Yeah.
I've never felt more like disgusting. I mean, I'm wearing a white shirt, which I don't know if you can quite tell. It's not the same colour it once was. So we're just waiting on some towels because they didn't replace our towels this morning. So then we can shower.
And then it's food time.
And then we're going to the Italian restaurant tonight. So that will be nice. Casa Nostra or something.
Something like that.
So no buffet tonight. Woo! I just...
Just want to lay down.
Yeah, I feel like I need to recover.
I might get in a bath.
We had a lovely... Oh, the colour of the bath water is going to be foul.
Yeah.
It's going to look like a swamp.
I'll get a jacuzzi on.
Yeah. Right. Well, we'll catch up with the... We will catch up with you in a bit when we look, hopefully, the opposite of this. See you in a bit. We are back and we are ready to go out for dinner. Da, da, da. I went little dress, little bow. We're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to eat some Italian food. Are you ready, Craig?
I think so.
Look,
Wear my best clothes.
we're all ready for dinner. Woo! Should we go eat some pizza?
Is that what you're going to eat now? It's Italian. Why not try some pasta?
I like pizza.
You always eat pizza.
Well, it's yummy. Bye bye.
Yeah, I like the black.
Thank you. Welcome back. It is boat day. We are on an all-inclusive, adults-only catamaran cruise. A little prosecco for the road.
We'll try and catch as much as we can, but there's a lot of people on this boat.
It's very windy, so I think we might look similar to how we did when we got back yesterday. But I'm excited.
And I have already started my inclusive cocktails. One so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Hey. A little snack, a little tuna sandwich, pizza, crepes.
one truck does.
Hello, we've just returned from our catamaran cruise. It was good. I'd say it was worth the money. Like, it's €60 each for the transfer there, and it's like 40 minutes to the little islandy bit. You get an hour there and back, all-inclusive food and drinks. Well, you get a snack and all-inclusive drinks. But no, it was really good. We had a little swim in the sea. It was very windy, and on the way back it was a bit choppy. But that was great fun, to be honest. We enjoyed that. Everyone was really nice, and like the crew were like dancing on the way back and having a lovely time and putting on a bit of a show, which was cool. You would have seen clips, I'm sure. Yeah, Craig's just sitting on our little egg chair that we managed to save this morning before we left. I have just come back to the room to just give my face a bit of a clean and put some more sun cream on, which is why I look so shiny and a little bit red, but we're not too bad. We're gonna go back outside. We're gonna see if we can get some snack from the little bar next to us, because there was only a little snack and we've missed the lunch buffet. So I'm gonna do that, and probably Craig will continue the cocktail drinking part of the day. Enjoy the sun in our little sheltered spot, and read some book, chill, have a swim in the pool, all that fun stuff. And tomorrow, our last full day. It's very sad, but we've had a lovely time. We're enjoying it. And I look slightly less pale than I did when I got here, so that's a win. Even though my little butt cheeks, woo, look at that. Got a bit red yesterday. I missed a spot, but we're all good. Right. I'm going to finish brushing my hair quickly, and then I'm going to go join Craig back at the pool with our books. See you in a bit. Ooh. Good morning, vlog. It is the last day, full day of our honeymoon, and we are starting off pretty early because we are heading down to the beach to have our photo taken. As we mentioned the other day when we were swept up into the magic, and Craig said yes, and now we are dressed up at 8 o'clock in the morning with a full face of makeup, ready to go down to the beach. However, it is actually sunny today, so that's quite nice. So yes, we're going to take our towels, secure our egg for the day, and go down to the beach. See you in a bit. Hello, we are back. We posed on the beach with difficulty. One leg in sand, not very easy, but it was just as awkward as it normally is taking pictures posed together. But we had a nice time, and we've just had some breakfast. No chocolate spread though, that's a bit sad for the first time. So I've had one day of the week without chocolate spread, and I'm gutted. And we are going to make the most of our pool day. We've got an egg, we secured it on our way out for the pictures, and we're going to sit in there, we're going to play in the pool, we're going to have a lovely little time in the sun, and then we'll have to, I guess, do some sort of packing at some point, which will be very sad. But yeah, I'm just taking off my makeup now because you can't look like this at the pool. That's like illegal. You need to look like you've been through war. So it's all coming up. Oh, you may have seen that we did a silly little video of us doing a Michael McIntyre's little sketch. We had a great time filming that. It was very funny. And at this point, it's got like 13,000 views on TikTok, which is quite funny. Just us being silly. Yeah, it passed some time. We had a nice time. This is a good look, isn't it? Nice. Right, I'm just going to wash this off and I'll get back to you.
Yo, welcome back. It's Craig Town, P-Town. This is where I'll show you what I do on a holiday. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me
Don't go
tell
telling
you.
walkies to the vlog.
I'm telling you now, we just went and done our photos. And I'll tell you now, the camera loves me. And I love the camera. Apparently, that's what the woman was saying. She just kept on taking me to the side and doing like my own little pictures.
I had individual pictures
Yeah,
too.
but you had individual pictures, but not as much as I did.
Yes, I did.
I felt like I was like the main attraction, and she was just like the additional thing. You know what I mean?
I can
The pictures by myself. I had to do it in one take where Catrina had to keep getting like comments like, "Can you sort your hair out, you mess?" Or "Can you put your hand on your leg?" You know, that sort of stuff. You know. Whereas me, I was just like already like, you know, hand in the pocket, thumb out,
almost
boom.
like posing as a man is simpler.
No. I had to climb. I had to do some like climbing stuff. You know, I had to climb.
You had to put one leg up on a piece of wood.
Oh, no, I had to climb onto that piece of wood. I was sitting on it.
Good afternoon. We have had some lunch. Went to see the photo lady. We've got 5 photos out of like 40, 50 for, what was it, like €50, which is pretty pricey, but she wanted 300 for all photos, and then she said 150 for all photos, but we've not got that type of money free to go. So we've got our 5 photos for €50, and they're quite cute. They're the best of the bunch. And also, we got a free lesson on how to pose for photos. So we will now be practicing that this evening, when hopefully there's a glorious sunset. The first one since we arrived on Monday, so that'll be nice. Craig's just popped to the sauna, although why I'd want to do that when it's actually a sauna out here for once is beyond me. But the guy loves a sauna and a spa. When he gets back, we're going to have a nice swim. I think it's the final of our handstand competition this afternoon. The swimming pool Olympics might have to come to an end, although we do hopefully have time tomorrow morning to partake in the epilogue of the Olympics. I'm making good book progress. My current book is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I'd recommend so far. I'm about 40% in already. Started reading it yesterday. It's really good. I really like it. I really like how it's kind of like a chick flicky type book, but it's kind of taking the mickey out of a chick flicky book. It's good. I really like it. Anyway, I'm going to sit here, read some more of this, and wait till we can mess around in the pool again. Hello, the time has come. It is time to go home. We've got one more sex on the beach to end the holiday. Cases are packed. Craig's pretty much done. And we've got we've actually got 2 hours until our transfer.
I'm not going.
I don't want to leave. We've just had such a nice time, and it's sunny and warm. And the UK is the opposite of everything it is here. So it's a bit sad. I don't think I'd have the holiday blues before we'd even left the holiday, to be honest. But they've kicked in early. But we've had a nice time. Everything has to come to an end eventually. But hey ho. I'm sure we'll have some other fun this year. We're going to Cornwall this year, and we do love Cornwall. So 6 months, and we're back on a beach. So that's good. But, the man downstairs looked at me. But, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little honeymoon trip. Come say goodbye, Craggle. Cheers.
Bye. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Bye.